What? What is this? Ah, crap. Either I just moved to Raccoon City, or it's Resident Evil time again. You know, I've been dressing this way for all these Resident Evil reviews, and this is the first time Barry will actually be in what I'm reviewing. Barry celebration time!
What the hell? What is it? What is it? What the hell is this place anyway? It's a jibbled sandwich.
You're right.
What? What is this?
Stand back!
That was a close one.
What?
A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
You're right.
It's a jibbled sandwich. Jill, have you found anything interesting?
What is it?
Blood. Hope this is not Chris's blood. Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
You're right.
It might be handy if you, the master of sandwiches, take it with you.
Barry.
Just take a look at this. It's Forrest. Oh my God. Blood. Hope this is not Enrico's blood.
Yeah?
I don't know what's going on.
You were almost a jibbled sandwich.
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It looks like a crow made a Forrest sandwich. A Wesker sandwich. What?
I'll stay here and secure our escape route.
I have this.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Barry.
Barry Burton.
What the hell?
And of course, the Barry in this film only has the look and name of the actual Barry. He has none of the backstory or character, and no, he does not mention a sandwich once. I hate you, Retribution. Shit! So when I first seen promo pictures for this movie, I was like,
What? What is this?
and then when it came out, I was like,
What is it?
look, Barry himself doesn't do that at all in this film, so you bet your ass I'm gonna do it. Resident Evil Retribution, the most necessary film in the universe. So this first underwater shot here, this is really the only shot I can say made me go, oh, that's a kind of neat 3D effect. Not that you can see that now. Here you go, throw on your 3D glasses. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Sorry, bad review. Anyway, the rest of the 3D stuff in the theaters wasn't really bad or anything, but it was mostly just slow motion crap done solely to show off the 3D. Which coincidentally is what this entire intro is, and yeah, it seems even more pointless to see this in 2D. And it's boring, so let's speed it up because it looks silly that way. The money shot is still stupid when played in reverse. Same with that dual-wielding shotguns. Those were the questions that were plaguing my mind.
My name is Alice. I worked for the Umbrella Corporation.
We're doing this again? Seriously? Seriously? We're really doing the Alice speech again? You realize of the 5 Resident Evil movies now, only 2 haven't started with this? And it didn't happen in the first one, well, because that's the movie she's mostly recapping. But hey, this is more effort than the Afterlife version, because I actually got Mila Jovovich to record it again. And this time done less dramatically to give the lines less impact.
I was head of security at a secret high-tech facility called The Hive. There was an incident. A virus escaped. A lot of people died. The trouble was, they didn't stay dead. My name is Alice. I worked for the Umbrella Corporation. I was head of security at a secret high-tech facility called The Hive. There was an incident. The virus escaped and everybody died. The trouble was, they didn't stay dead.
My name is Phelan. I was head of the Phelous Corporation, the home of the most mediocre review show in the world. My dick boss put me in charge of reviewing the 4 live-action Resident Evil movies. The problem is, they didn't stay reviewed. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Everyone who was in that lab died, so it was more accurate and said more dramatically originally. I never expected a recycled version of the speech to somehow be superior to anything. And you know, the reason for this speech at the start of the second movie was kind of Alice's telling the world her story, but who the fuck is she telling this to now?
The Red Queen.
Who's been recast? So if you're one of the few like me who actually remembers all these stupid movies and pick up on that, you'll immediately be tipped off who's gonna reappear in this film.
You're all going to die down here.
So you remember Chris, Claire, and even Kmart and how well they didn't do all that much in Afterlife? Well, this flashback is their only appearance in this film. Glad we're really building to something with them. Alice never even voices concern about them once. Anyway, the dumbass money shot gets played again in normal speed and we get the biggest shock of the film.
Rise and shine.
Alice sleeps in clothes. I thought for sure she'd sleep in the nude. Well played, Retribution. Well played. Whoa, she's looking at her hair like it suddenly changed. Why? Because it's a misdirection. And now she's playing house with Carlos? What? How could this happen? Carlos is in a bunch of pieces now. Well, sorry to spoil the super shocking twist right now, but here it is. Clones. Again. I get the feeling this was a thought for the trailer more than anything. They just said, hey, let's get all these people back even though their characters are dead, and then people will see them in the trailer and be like, whoa, how did that happen? Then it's just a very flat clone payoff. And I mean, we've already done clones in this movie series. It's not even new within its own hack storylines. In fact, this little sequence ends the exact same way it did in the third and fourth movie. Oh man, is Alice dead? Nope, it was a clone. Wow. Oh man, is Alice dead for really reals this time? No, it was a clone again. Wow. Playing house gets interrupted when suddenly zombies! No shock there, but this does lead to the actual biggest shock of the film. Michelle Rodriguez playing a character who's nice!
Come on, get in the car!
Wow, I never thought I'd see the day where she's playing a non-bitch. Mind you, she does have a dual role in this, and the other clone is a bitch, but still.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Though that line is pretty damn stupid, because, you know, the zombie chaos, that's kind of what's wrong with us. We didn't just jump out in front of you or anything even, we were just standing here. Nice rig as his car gets swiped by a garbage man, and since she was so nice to pick up Klonovich and her daughter, naturally she returns the favor by not even bothering to check if she's still alive, which she is. Asshole! And once she dies, they play this off like this is Resident Evilception dream inside a dream style, and oh boy! Yeah, I know I blew up the Naked Alice counter, but I actually went back and counted all the Naked Alices you can actually get a good view of during the last scene of Extinction, which leaves us with this being 36. I hope you enjoy the pointlessness I put myself through for these videos. You don't? Cool. And yes, an umbrella holding cell is a really tall room made of lights with the umbrella logo in the middle. It's convenient because it's not.
Project Alice. Why did you turn against Umbrella?
What? Who the fuck wants to know the answer to that? That's kind of an old question, isn't it? And what's even a suitable answer?
Why did you turn against Umbrella?
The hours weren't good.
Why did you turn against Umbrella?
I'd been there for 5 years without a pay increase.
Why did you turn against Umbrella?
Their security system for something going wrong down in the hive was to spray me with amnesia gas in the shower. Oh yeah, that was pretty dumb. Fair enough.
Warning. Unauthorized computer access. Security system disabled. Central computer reboot in 2 minutes. minutes.
Well, here's some more brilliance from the Umbrella Corporation. If the security system goes off, not only do the cell doors open, but they spit out a nice skin-tight combat suit for you. Exactly in Alice's size, too. Glad they had that stocked.
Security system disabled. Central computer reboot in 20 seconds.
Well, no hurry, is there? Might as well stand around here for a bit. Think one of these screens gets cable? And damn, the security system shutting down is so good, it shuts down all the people because naturally everyone is controlled by the red mind orby spidery things. And of course they don't run independently of the main system in case of emergency, because that only makes sense. It took the greatest minds at Umbrella a long time to develop the mind control device. And an even longer time to develop it again to make your eyes flash the Umbrella logo when you reboot. Well, the system is back on, so I'll continue to stand here. Wow, Alice, that's impressive. So guess what? Lasers. Again. They still can't let that stupidest part of the first movie go. And what was even the point of capturing Alice if you're so willing to kill her now? To find out why she left Umbrella? A pressing question, for sure. No, 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 no. The security system is back on, and they have control again, obviously, if they turn those lasers on, so there's absolutely no reason for those doors to open. Sure hope these doors open for no reason. Nope. Oh, shit. Well, since Alice got saved by magic this time, she'll use the opportunity to escape now, right? No, not when there's more standing around waiting for the next thing to kill you to do. Well, no wonder everyone wants Alice. They want to know the secret of how the Wonder Dummy has survived this long. This is another clone test chamber thingy like the clone Alice who died was in. And everyone, including the people, can just be activated? Do they all have mind spider control devices? Nope, and I don't think that'd work on zombies anyway. Plus, where were all these people? Just hanging out off screen, huh? Glad that's where Alice's field of vision ends too. And does this scene look familiar? Yeah, it's the opening shot of Afterlife. So I guess that was from this Tokyo simulation running in this facility before? Nope, because it zoomed out to show the entire Earth there, and seeing as their simulation isn't quite that big, they just somehow managed to perfectly recreate a moment from real life that they could have no idea of how actually occurred. And even if they somehow did know how this happened, that's another really great use of your facility, isn't it, Umbrella? Wow, that's incredibly stupid if you actually take a moment to think about it. In fact, that sums up the majority of this film. 'Cause, oh look, another door opening so Alice can actually get out when all they actually have to do is not open and she'd be stuck. And don't forget, she has no powers right now due to the power off needle from Wesker in Afterlife. Yep, no powers. What a regular person she is right now. Next up, something that makes sense. Oh wait, we're still watching Retribution, aren't we? Never mind. In this room, desks rise if you enter it. Do they go down into another room, or did they used to get stuck working in the floor? And in either case, might be a little distracting trying to do your job and have your workstation rise up if someone enters a room.
My name is Ada Wong, operative for the Umbrella Corporation, one of Albert Wesker's top agents.
And I'll be the closest they'll get to getting a game character right. Though she was a freelance operative in the games and only ever worked for Wesker before to get paid. And she's wearing a cocktail dress here to infiltrate an Umbrella facility in the middle of frozen Russia because she wore a similar dress in Resident Evil 4. And there's none of the playful and flirtatious banter or attitude between her and Leon, despite them usually being on the opposite sides, but we do get this. did I say she was close to the game character? Because I meant not at all.
I don't work for Umbrella anymore, and neither does Albert Wesker.
You can kill her if you like, but then you'll never get out of this place. Put down the knife.
I'm not really there, Alice. You see, it's just a screen. Oh, shit.
We have to get you out of this facility.
So why do you want to help me?
We need you. The human race faces extinction.
Oh, fuck. No one should have to sit through that film again. Besides, it just reminds us of how much you contradict things.
And what the hell is going on here?
You're in the Prime Umbrella testing facility.
Explain Tokyo.
It's a place in Japan. I meant that spot that looked like it in here. Oh, well, I don't know. Again, I'm not really there, Alice. Oh, it couldn't actually go like that. I mean, who else is gonna do the blatant exposition besides Wesker?
What you saw was just a detailed recreation.
I'm glad I have full access to the computers despite them regaining control.
It goes on for a few city blocks. That's all.
It sure does.
Resident Evil Afterlife is a traitor.
I was outside.
The testing floor is 300 feet high, the ceiling black. It's usually night in there.
Oh, cool trick. Except they do a day simulation anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Why build such a place?
Simple. The Umbrella Corporation derived its primary income from the sale of viral weaponry.
No, I'm pretty sure that the majority of their sales came from the pharmaceutical and healthcare products they produced, and the majority of their viral weaponry sales came after they fucked up and caused an outbreak.
Something that's impossible to test in the real world. They recreated the center of New York, simulated an outbreak, showed it to the Russians, and sold them the virus. They simulated an outbreak in Moscow, sold it to the Americans. An outbreak in Tokyo.
Sold it to the Chinese.
An outbreak in China.
Sold it to the Japanese.
Why did they need these specific areas recreated? To trick the other nations into thinking it really happened there? Because, you know, it's pretty easy to check and see if it actually happened or not. Or did the nations really need to see a specific area infected to prove it would work there? And you know, there's this other little minor detail of there was already a real viral outbreak happening! The virus spread from Raccoon City. We were told that. In fact, Alice even flat out said Umbrella tried to contain it.
The Umbrella Corporation thought they'd contained the infection. Well, they were wrong. Raccoon City was just the beginning. Within weeks, the T-virus had consumed the United States. Within months, the world.
So one, they wouldn't need to show simulations to prove it would work, and two, why was Umbrella even bothering to try and contain it if they're also trying to spread it all over the world again? Because that's the implication here, that it happened because of Umbrella's manufactured viral arms race.
The virus didn't just wipe out human life. Lakes and rivers dried up, forests became deserts, and whole continents were reduced to nothing more than barren wastelands. Slowly but surely, the earth began to wither and die.
So when was this viral arms race happening? During the zombie apocalypse? Just try for 1 fucking second to remember your own damn storyline, Resident Evil. Alice goes to shoot the windows out to escape and actually has to be told, hey, actually look out them. It's water out there. We are underwater. Don't do that or we will die. Apparently, Alice's brains were shut off along with her powers. But luckily, there's a ground entrance to this place, the Rebel Base on Hoth, which means the rest of Wesker's rescue team can get to it. Guess Ada just got excited and ran ahead, because, why bother sending the rescue team in all at once? And of course, who else would be part of Wesker's team than people who usually worked against him in the games? Leon Kennedy and Barry? Oh, Barry. And Leon's looking pretty damn good for a dead man. Yes, according to the Raccoon City Times, Leon is dead. This is promotional material they gave out during Resident Evil Apocalypse, which has the article from Jill's wall from that movie, and not only does it state that Leon is dead, but that he was Jill's partner. They will not speak one single word to each other in this film, but hey, this wouldn't be the Resident Evil film series if we remembered a damn thing we set up. Speaking of this paper, it also tells me that Alice's real name is Yanis Prospero, and she apparently had family looking for her. Family she has never once mentioned or shown concern for. But why should Alice be concerned about anyone? Everyone should be concerned about Alice and saving Alice, because that's all we do this film. So join me next time to see if Barry can make an Alice sandwich, or if I'll just go insane from this film contradicting itself so much.
You were almost an Alice sandwich.
Barry!
I don't like this movie, doesn't look too friendly. This monster seems so fake, my nerves are gonna break. Phelous, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab that running one up and blast that sing a new one. This movie looks shitty. Phelous, so Phelous, bring a multi-comedy of Phelous, so Phelous, and some horror movies of Phelous, so Phelous. I don't care about how you sound, but Phelous, so Phelous, what's your opinion about?
It's Resident Evil time again. Guess that'd be why I'm dressed this way. Wait a second. Apocalypse? Outdated newspaper? Thanks.